Hello, future toppers. Let's make maths simple, intuitive, and fun together. So, we got wholesome new problem which says let the function f defined from R to R and g defined from R to R be defined as this. So, this is your f of x, this is your g of x. G of x is clear, only we have little bit of problem with f of x. So, we will fix that problem. And the area of the region in the first quadrant. Okay, so we have to find out the area in first quadrant only, bounded by the curve f of x, g of x, and x equals to 0. Okay, so first we will try to be focused on f of x. So who is f of x? So clearly they have mentioned this. Now if you'll observe this function, you may say that, sir, I'm having problem with this mod because of this mod we are not able to draw its diagram. Okay, so just find out the critical point of this mod. So you know that if x is like greater than equal to 1, means this part will become 0 at what point? X equals to 1. So if it is x is greater than equal to 1, it will open with positive sign. If x is smaller than 1, it will open with negative sign. So first, like, let's try to write down the point. X is smaller than 1. So if x is smaller than 1, it will open with negative sign, and negative will become positive. Correct? So we will be left with e power x minus 1 minus e power x minus 1. Correct or wrong? Correct. It will open with minus sign, and minus is already there, so it will become plus. And if x is greater than equal to 1, it will open with positive sign. So positive and negative will become negative. So we are left with e power x minus 1 minus e power 1 minus x. Correct? And if you'll focus over here, these two things are same, so it will become 0. So instead of writing the whole thing, can I write only 0? I hope f of x is clear to you guys. Okay, now focus on g of x. So g of x is what? It is half of e power x minus 1 plus e power 1 minus x. Correct? Now let's try to draw the diagram, and it is everywhere true. So we have to draw a diagram in first quadrant only. So look at here. So till 1 it is 0. So suppose that this is 1. So till 1 it is 0, 1 comma 0. After 1 it is growing. है ना? If you'll do the differentiation, you will find that it is increasing function. So suppose it is growing and it is reaching there. Okay, now this is the graph of f of x. Now let's try to draw the diagram of g of x. So if you will draw the diagram of g of x will start from which point? So suppose x is 0. So if x is 0, it will become 1 by 2 e power minus 1 and then plus of e. So you know that it will become 1 by e and then it is e. So it is 2.71. It is some positive number, so it will be above x-axis only. Correct? So suppose it starts from here. Okay, we are interested in x coordinate only, so we will not write down the y coordinate, and it will intersect. It is also increasing. It will intersect somewhere over here, suppose. Okay, now the point is we have to find out the intersection point, then only we can find out the area in the first quadrant. Okay, so we have to calculate the area intersection point. So intersection point means f of x equals to g of x. This is your g of x. Now let's calculate the intersection point. So it is 1 by 2 e power x minus 1 plus e power 1 minus x is equal to e power x minus 1 minus e power 1 minus x. Both are looking similar. Okay, so we'll cross multiply e power x minus 1 power 1 minus x 2 times e power x minus 1 2 times e power 1 minus x. So can I send this thing that side, this thing this side? Okay, so we will be left with what? E power x minus 1, and this thing this side, it will become 3 times e power 1 minus x. Correct? Now to find out x, we will send this part this side, means I will be writing 3 by e power x minus 1 e power x minus 1. So can I write e power x minus 1 cos square, and then we have 3. Can we write root 3 is equal to e power x minus 1, and can I take ln both sides? So ln root 3, so we got ln root 3, and we have x minus 1. So x will be equal to what? 1 plus ln root 3. So we got x coordinate of this point of intersection, 1 plus ln root 3. We are interested in x only, okay, because we will find out the area along x. Now we are good to go with the final result. Let's calculate it. So first we will find out this area, है ना, because it is ranging from 0 to 1. Who is the upper curve? Upper curve is g of x. So who is g of x? It is 1 by 2 e power x minus 1 plus e power 1 minus x, upper curve minus lower curve dx. Lower curve is 0. Then we have second part, from 1 to 1 plus ln root 3. G of upper curve minus lower curve. Upper curve is g of x. So it is 1 by 2 e power x minus 1 plus e power 1 minus x minus the lower curve. Lower curve is f of x. So it is e power x minus 1 minus e power 1 minus x. I hope this is correct. Yes, it is correct. Now let's calculate. So 1 by 2 is a constant. We will take it outside. First we will focus on green part. So 1 by 2 outside, and integration of e power x minus 1 is e power x minus 1 only, and integration of e power 1 minus x will be e power 1 minus of e power 1 minus x. If you will take this thing as z, power as z, and things are done. So 1 0. So this is first part. Now look at here, focus on that part. So it is plus, I will write here because it will overlap somewhere there. Okay, so 1 by 2 I'll be taking common, and then we have e power x minus 1 plus e power 1 minus x minus 2 times e power x minus 1 minus plus 2 times e power 1 minus x dx. Okay, let's handle the green part. So we have 1 by 2 upper limit. So e power 0 is 1, minus e power 0 is 1, and then we have minus lower limit. So e minus e power minus 1 plus e. Okay, this thing gone, so we are left with 1 by 2 e minus 1 by e. So this is the area of green part. Now focus on the red part. Plus 1 by 2, these two things will get clubbed, and these two things will get clubbed. So we are left with 3 times e power 1 minus x minus e power x minus 1 dx. Look at this. So this integration will become minus of 3 e power 1 minus x plus e power x minus 1, not plus, it is minus. Okay, now lower limit is 1, upper limit is 1 plus ln root 3. Okay, now substitute the values. 1 by 2, substitute upper limit, so it is minus 3 e power 1 minus 1 minus ln root 3 minus e power 1 plus ln root 3 minus 1. Now if I'll substitute lower limit, both thing will become plus. So plus 1, so it is e power 0 1, so it is 3 plus 1. Correct? Now this thing gone, so we are left with minus 3 e power ln root 3. So you know that you can write this thing as 1 by e power ln root 3 means root 3, है ना? Same here as well, minus of root 3, here also root 3, and we have 4 over here, so it will become minus of 2 times root 3. So 2 and 2 will get neutralized, we will be left with minus of root 3, and then we have 4, so 4 will become 2. Okay, and 1 by 2 e minus 1 by e. So this is our final result. I hope things are clear. Yes, it was time consuming, but it is worth it. In advance, you can expect these kind of situations. Okay, so see you guys in next session of MathFlix.